So today I want to give you an advice how to make sure that as much as possible of your guppy babies will survive and will not get eaten. I saw it in my own eyes how grown-ups actually ate the babies. So in this plan that I'm gonna tell you, actually like almost all of the babies survive. It works for me, I bred many guppies this way, and I think it will work for everyone. The easiest way, of course, to do it for some of you is to have like a breeding box, but I don't recommend those because the fish get in a lot of stress. It can be a premature birth and a lot of babies can die. In my opinion, the best way is you need some space for this, and it's a bit expensive, is to get a second aquarium. I actually use second aquarium where I only have like a guppy, female guppy, before it will give birth. So she has the babies there, then I just put it back into the community tank and everything works perfectly. So why is that? Because you have like one community tank like this one, it's big and all, but then what you can do is actually just get a small tank. It doesn't have to be large, like 5 gallons will do, because you will not keep grown-up fish in there, and when the babies grow a bit you can easily put them in a community tank without getting them eaten. So all you get to do is get like a 5-gallon tank, cycle it first, of course. You can add some live plants in there, make sure you have filtration on, and of course the heater if you don't have the room temperature good enough. I have a room temperature around 25 degrees Celsius and I don't use a heater in my actually like breeding tank. So what do you want to do next is, it's a good way if you buy new guppies and you want to selective breed them. So basically put a female in there and introduce a male to it, and then you wait. You leave them because two fishes, they will do fine in that 5-gallon tank for a few days or so, and when you can actually see about a week or two when it passes, you will probably already see that the female will be pregnant. So what you can do then is just easily remove the male, put it into a big community aquarium, and the female will have the babies properly without any interruptions. Nobody's gonna aid them. So when you see, you must check this aquarium every day, and when you see that the fish already had the babies, you must move it out of the aquarium so she won't eat all of the babies. This is one way how to do it, and the other way is you have a community tank like this one. So the fishes are hiding now. You have like this one and you can easily spot, I mean this one is male and you have some females up there, and when you can see the female is pregnant, you can see, by a black spot on the back of the belly, you just move it into a breeding tank. Sure, it may cause some stress, but it's definitely a lot better than a breeding box because it's bigger. It's a normal tank. You can actually have like shrimps in there. Of course, they will not be bothered, or some maybe even albino corridors or something. They won't be bothered by it. And when it gets out, you just put the fish back and everything works. It works for me. I bred my guppies like all the time, always around 30 of them, and they all survive, which is perfectly. I have them of course in other tanks or I sell them. It's the best way, especially if you want to make fish for sale at the beginning, and you don't have a lot of space to actually have big nets and everything. So this is all for this video. Hope you like it.